Welcome, everyone, to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Wednesday, April 13th, 2011, 4 p.m. Eastern. What a day. What a day. Asia. Wow. S&P's gapping up. Oh, baby. Coming in. Just like we thought. But certainly no real follow-through in the ends. Dollar yen rolling over late in the day, but really the economic news, we had a bunch of it. Obviously, Obama was today. I thought it was kind of a joke to him saying that making light and mocking the Republicans about squeezing cost out of waste. Wasn't that his big thing in Medicare and the health care bill? How he was going to squeeze trillions of dollars? So I don't really get that. But certainly we had some other numbers that came out last night. To me, the big one, obviously, London, that wage prices. I mean, I can't believe cable held up so well. We had French CPI coming out a little bit higher than expected, 0.8% versus 0.6%. German wage prices in line, up 1.3%. Swiss producer prices in line, up 0.4%. London, non-farm payroll, their version of claimant count, up 700. Supposed to be down 3,600. Average earnings only up 2%. Supposed to be up 2.6%. Oh, baby, that's why you had cable come in on that. Yes, the unemployment rate got better. Who cares? Less people in the workforce. Same thing in the United States. Eurozone industrial production only up 0.4 in the revision lower. U.S. core retail sales up 0.8, very surprising. Ex-autos, headline with autos up 0.4. Revision was higher, 1.1%, but up 0.4, a little light. Business inventories coming up 0.5. That is good versus up 0.8. So inventory is getting lowered. We had the monetary policy report coming out of Bank of Canada. I got to tell you, at the press conference was very interesting. We had Carney and that other guy, Malcolm, talk about the disruption that Japan is wrecking on their economy. Substantial was the words they gave. And really a lot of unknowns, supply constraints. So I got to tell you, this Japanese situation, while people are making light of it, it's more important than people are giving credit. Absolutely. Crude inventories up again, 1.6 million barrels. And then, of course, we had the beige book out of the U.S. Everything seemed pretty good, I got to tell you. Yeah, house prices not good, but everyone across all lines saying good things. So, very interesting that the beige book was pretty much that strong. But again, things aren't that great, but they're just not, they're fairly decent. As far as numbers coming out tonight, we do got plenty of them. And again, remember, tomorrow night, big night. Really, it's Friday morning in Asia, China. Big data, baby. GDP, CPI, industrial production, big. But tonight we do get some numbers in Asia. Posen speaking out of the MPC. Axel Weber speaking at 5 o'clock in about an hour. Wonder what he's going to have to say. We get nationwide consumer confidence out of London. Supposed to be at 40 versus 38. I have no idea. Probably weaker. Australian inflation expectations last time was up 3.6%. I would imagine that's going to be hotter with oil going up. Monthly number, so certainly oil surging in the last month. Really got nothing out of Eurozone. Monthly bulletin, big deal, it's 4 a.m. Nothing out of London at all. Zoo economic expectations out of Switzerland. Negative 13.5 was the last one. And then the U.S. session, we got a ton of data. No, not a ton, but a bunch. Manufacturing sales out of Canada, new motor vehicle sales as well. U.S. producer prices, core. Supposed to be up 0.2, headline up 1.1%. Oh, it's going to be hotter. You know it. Unemployment claims, 379 is the estimate. I have no idea, probably better. FOMC Duke, that was, you remember, Kacha Lakota. And then we got G7. And then we got Placer, Tarullo, all speaking. So 4 FOMC members speaking tomorrow. Not that they're going to have that much of an impact. Obviously, it's all about Bernanke, but we start getting higher inflation numbers and the economic data not being so bad, even though they're talking about a downturn the last 2 months. But I don't know. All I know is the euro, in my opinion, topped out. Let's take a look. So again, as far as numbers are going to have market moving impact, let's say on dollar yen on the stock market, certainly producer prices, nothing I see before that. Looking at this dollar index, the one thing that makes me nervous, every time we've had a nice bounce, we've had a doji, a hammer. 1, 2, 3. This was the third day that Dixie couldn't really rally. I'm a little nervous, people. I think it's going to rally a little bit. I think maybe we rally maybe 75-40. The 10 exponential maybe. But I don't know how much more we're going to rally. And again, hey, listen, we were in a downtrend this whole time. We never broke it, so maybe this is a bottom. But 3 days worth of just hanging around the lows, not very good. And if you notice, every time we've had a significant bounce, we've never really hung out. Right? Never really. And it just makes me nervous that we're going to melt. Obviously, we need some sort of catalyst for that. But I think we get a fake out rally and then we roll over. But this, to me, makes me very nervous. This doesn't look very good. Now, while I am very bearish on the euro-dollar pair, I'm not so sure. Again, because of that dollar index. I think we should definitely come into about 43.50. Should be an easier trade. Twin top. Looks a little bit like this, a little bit. Not really, but a little. The last 2 days. I can see a nice little rollover bar. And we even see in the euro, we really have never had 1, 2. We've had those shooting stars, and then we pull in. Where is it? So this, to me, is flagging. And I'm looking more or less to buy the pullback versus really go nutso on this trade, thinking we're going to have a 200 pip trade. I don't know if we're going to have it. I don't think so. If anything, it's flagging. I think you buy the pullback on the flag. And we'll look at some other charts, too, that look pretty, the Aussie looks pretty good. Dollar yen tried to rally. Little morning star there. I think you sell any strength. I think we're going to the 50% retracement. Again, do your fib. And that's 82.15 is the first line. I'm sorry, is that 82.15? Yeah, damn right it is. Now, you could also take it from here, which I think is fair. Because this was really not even a buy. I mean, that was ridiculous. So you want to take it from here, that's fair. And then you're talking 83 and 82.20. Certainly this 83 level looks very interesting. 30 exponential moving average, right around support, a little higher. But dollar yen, I think, is a sell on any strength. I think it's still working off this major move. It is becoming a little bit less overbought, for sure. But I still think we have a little bit more to go. Dollar Canada, I thought we did very well in Dollar Canada today. Should have traded that Euro Canada on the long side. But Dollar Canada is surging after coming in nicely on the Bank of Canada. Double top. I think maybe it's a little safe. And one of the things also I thought Carney said, which was good, is that a stronger Canadian dollar will help certain parts of the economy. So I thought that was very interesting also. Maybe they're starting to accept a stronger Canadian dollar. I don't know. But certainly above 96.60, it's going up. But to play it against that, for us to come back down, oil you had up today. Commodities were kind of mixed. Dollar Swiss, oh baby, what a day. Broke through and a doji. So again, those of you that trade based upon, if it takes this out, I'm out. Well, you got stopped out by what, 10 pips today? Crazy. That's FX for you. Get used to it. But certainly may have bottomed here the dollar Swiss. I love this Euro Swiss trade, as I told you yesterday. I love it short. Sorry I bailed on it too early. Sold it so gorgeous too. I bailed around 130. Missed the whole big leg down in the U.S. session. It's busted. Sell any strength. Took out previous day low, closing below previous day low. Sell any strength. Maybe 130 is your stop. Looks like we're going to fib this one. Absolutely. And we took out the first line. We're going to 28.50, boys. Oh, baby, I love this trade. Sterling. Again, for the life of me, average hourly earnings are the big deal to the MPC and King and every monetary policy central banker. And I just think this thing rolls over. I sell any strength, up at 163, sell like we did today. And I think we take out the lows. I think we fib. And we certainly took out the first, 38.2. I see no reason why we don't go for 61.80. Not much of a trade. I see 61.50. But no numbers out of London tonight. I like it. I like it a lot. Aussie dollar, unfortunately, took out previous day high. It is triple roll today, people. That's when they pay 3 times the interest to pay for the weekend roll. So I think the Aussie's holding up fairly well because of that, believe it or not. And I think we sell. Absolutely. Sell at 5 o'clock, people. Big time. Inflation numbers could be a little hot. But as long as we don't take out today's high, the Aussie's just fine, thank you. As a short. I think we now roll over. New Zealand also very stubborn. Unbelievable. Blew that whole trade. I mean, we shorted up here. But remember, I loved it. Look at that outside candle. Remember what I was saying yesterday? I was looking for the tweezer top and it was going to roll over, but, this was bullish. I just couldn't buy it. We just waited to sell it higher. But Euro Sterling, another big reversal here. I'll give you this one for free. You freebies, but nice reversal there. I'm going to be a buyer at 88.50. Hell yeah. Again, I think cable, that number sucked. I know the unemployment number ticked down, but big deal. Wages, that's the biggie. And this Euro Yen, I'll give that one to you also. It's still got more to go. Nice reversal candle. Sell any strength up here, but 120, 150, say goodnight. And I think we go for 120. And again, another one, you do your fib from here. I don't care where you do it from. But what's 119? Do your fib from here. And we're talking 117. Oh, baby. That's a lot of lines. But certainly on a big pullback, I don't see how we don't go to 118.50. Topping out. Monster move. Move of the year. Unbelievable. But now it's going to come in. Absolutely. A little bit. I think this Euro, we're going to look where it closes. I think easily we get down to, again, this 43.50 level. 10 exponential. It's a nice trade. And I think the Aussie, you sell at 5 o'clock. And, again, this Aussie yen, I mean, what a joke. Look at this thing. Rolled over, popped a little, but nothing goes down a straight line. Sell on any strength, baby. All right, team, I'll see you back in, give me 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Again, don't forget about Free Friday. Email me, info@globalfxradio.com to reserve your spot. Big week, baby. Yeah, we got stopped out in Euro Yen. But Sterling Yen made up for it. We were able to sell the strength. Things came in nicely. Euro came in nicely. Good day. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio, the only voice you'll ever need who truly loves to make you money. Have a good one. Bye-bye.